All right, here we are, Dundrum House, County Tipperary, where I coach golf. Number 9. This is the driving saga, continues from last week. I tried to skirt it down the left, hit it okay, but hit it low, straight into that big tree. I think that's a beech tree. And it clattered around like a game of pinball. Actually, it ended up in the fairway, so I don't know what that is, clean living. Here we go again, Marion Reardon, middle of the fairway. And then her father, Marion Reardon's father, TJ. What a pleasure to play with, middle of the fairway. And now somehow I'm in the fairway, but I'm way back because of the game of pinball. 4 irons, that is not pretty. That is not pretty, but somehow got it over that little stream down there, the Multeen River. But that's not pretty, but this is pretty. Look at this flop shot, bony lie. I only had a 56 in the bag, but nonetheless, full swing. And if that hadn't kicked right, that would probably been in the hole, to be honest with you. But anyway, look, here we are. 6-foot putt. Boom. Par's a par. That's the number. It's 4, it's a par. And now we're on 10. Great hole. Love the trees in the middle of this fairway. But hey, the driving adventures continue. Look how excited I am that it went somewhat straight. And now you'll see, even at that, it was nearly in the river. And here we go, 120 yards. I took out the 56 and I said I'd give it a rip. And that's inexcusable. That's like missing your mouth with the fork, to quote my good friend Manuel Alvarez Jimenez. This is a little chip and run. I think that was a 9 iron. That was a good strike. So we're striking them. It went way too far past. That was probably 20 foot past on this long par 4, number 10. And then, of course, from about 20 foot for another par. And here we go. And now this is what happens. That's straight in the middle of the cup. Another par. This is what happens when you start playing a lot of golf and you're out there in the battlefield. You just start putting the ball in the hole, and it's hard to exactly pin down why, but it happens. And here we are, driver again, dodgy, sketchy swing, but it's in play. It's in heavyish rough, 6 iron, middle of the stance, even back in middle. Give it a rip. That worked out well. It's low because this is a par 5, number 11. Here's a little chip with a 9 iron. I said hit it in low, struck it well, but again, missing my mouth with my fork, and I'm off the back, little chip, and then I leave myself 6 foot for par after all that, and here we go! Knock it in the middle of the hole, 3 pars. That is scrappy, that is ugly, but I made it happen.